I told you to get a list of names. He called. I great big intently all by myself. They waited for 2 minutes, then they fell and they say they went into the forest. They just scattered everywhere. How was I to know which was which? Rilla flicked Bella lip. Then you don't know how many of yous there ought to be. How could I watch them little yous running around like insects? Then when you three come back as soon as you said make a fire, they all ran away and I never had a chance. That's enough, said Rilla sharply, and such back the conch. If you didn't, you didn't. Then you come up here and pinch my space. Jack turned on him. You shut up, and them little yous was wondering about down there where the fire is. How do you know you aren't still there? Biggie stood up and pointed to the smoke and flames. A murmur rose among the boys and died away. Something strange was happening to Biggie, for he was gasping for breath. That little and gasped Biggie, him with the mark on his face. I don't see him. Where is he now? The crowd was as silent as death. Him that talked about the snake, he was down there. A tree exploded in the fire like a bomb. Tall switch of corpses rose for a moment into view against and went down again. The little boy screamed at them, "Snake, snake, snake, look! Look at the snake in the west," and in headed the sun lay only an inch or two above the sea. Their faces were lit redly from panting. Biggie fell against a rock and clutched in with both hands. That little and that had a mark on his face. Where is he now? I tell you, I don't see him. The boy looked at each other fearfully, unbelieving. Where is he now? Rilla measured the ripple as if in shame. Perhaps he went back to the day painted them on the unfiery side of the mountain. The dream roll counted. Hats on the bench. Jack was paid double. He was down like a sprint, his nose only a few inches from the hemmed earth. The tree trunk and the corpse that festooned them lost them live in a green disk 30 feet above him, and all about was the indigo. There was only the faintest indication of a tree hair, a cracked twig, and what might be the impress of one set of a hoof. He lowered his chin and stared at the truck as though he would force them to speak to him, then looked like uncomfortable on all fours, yet in hiding his discomfort he stood forward 5 yards and stupid. Here was looked of corrupt with a tending pendant from a node. The tendering was polished on the underside. Biggie, passing through the loop, branched it with their bristly hide. Jack crouched with his face a few inches away from this clue. then started forward into the same darkness of the immigrancy. He suddenly heard now, and his bare back was a mess of dark freckles and peelings, hampering a pair of tittled, short held up by his knife belt. He was neck. He closed his eyes, rested his head, and breathed in gentle, wet flowered nostril exhalation, the crumb of warm air for information. The forest and he were very still. At length he let out his breath in a long sigh and opened his eyes. They were bright blue eyes that in his firstly seemed boiling and nearly in conversation forest. Then again he stood forever and cast this away, that over the ground. The silence of the forest was more oppressive than the heat, and at this hour of the day there was not even the whine of insect. Only when Jack himself roused a gallant bird from a primitive nest of sticks was the silence shattered, and issues set ringing by a harsh cry that seemed to come out of breath, and for a minute became less a hunter than a furtive thing, up like among the tangle of tree. Then literally the frustration claimed him again, and he scratched the ground availably by the trunk of a vast tree that grew below the warm air, and this time his breath came short. There was even a pacing below in his face, and then the surge of blood again. He passed like a shadow under the darkness of the tree and crouched, looking down at the Trojan ground at his feet. The dropping were warm July built among churned earth. They were olive green, smooth and steamed a little. Jack lifted his head and stared at the inscrutable mass of creep that lay across the trail. Then he raised his spear and sneaked forward, buoyant the creep. The trail joined a big run that was wide enough and Trojan enough to be a path. The ground was hardened by an accustomed tread, and as Jack rose to his full height, he heard something moving on it. He swung back his right arm and hurriedly of spear with all his strength. From the big run came the quick, hard pressure of hoof, a constant sound, seductive mitigating the promise of meat. He reached out of the entrove and snatched up his spear. The pattering of big trotted it away in this direction. Jack stood there, streaming wet, sweet, streaked with brown earth, stained by all the vacation of a day hunting, swearing he turned off the trail and punched his way through until the forest opened a little, and instead ground or fatally palm buoyant this way. This was the glitter of the sea, and they leave a rude shelter that faced the lagoon, and snatched very near to falling down. He did not notice when Jack spoke. "Got any water?" Ralph looked up forward from the complication of leaves. He did not note Jack even when he saw him. I said, "Have you got any water?" "I am thirsty," Ray laughed without his attention from the shelter, and realized Jack with a